What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, undefeated 3-division world champion, superstar boxer, former junior welterweight undisputed world champion, currently the undisputed welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is widely considered by many and acknowledged by many to be the number one best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, in Terence Bud Crawford. Terence Crawford is 40 wins, no loss and no draw, 31 big wins by way of knockout, 36 years of age. He'll be 36 September 28th. 5'8" with a 74-inch arm reach. He breaks his silence on two major things that's going on within his career, within his life. And that is one, his longtime trainer, big brother, father figure, mentor, former trainer of the year, possible trainer of this year, Brian Bomac McIntyre, being apprehended and detained in the United Kingdom after reportedly, allegedly having a firearm in his luggage after helping train former interim champion, British superstar Chris Eubank Jr. get his win back against Liam Smith this past weekend. And the fact that his biggest rival in former unified 3-belt WBA, WBC, IBF, welterweight world champion, superstar boxer, who is top 10 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, and Earl the True Spence Jr. Earl the True Spence Jr. is 28 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 22 big wins by way of knockout, 33 years of age, 5'9.5" with a 72-inch arm reach. Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, they fought July 29th, Las Vegas, Nevada, T-Mobile Arena, to which it was a highly anticipated mega showdown between the two. It was an undefeated, undisputed showdown between two top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world. And Terence Crawford separated himself. He showed that the cream is going to always rise to the top. Okay? He was dominant in a fight that many people, including myself, deemed to be a 50-50 fight on paper. It was deemed to be a competitive fight on paper. And Terence Crawford separated himself. He showed it was anything but competitive. It wasn't competitive. He dropped Errol Spence in the second round. I gave Errol Spence the first round. He dropped Errol Spence in the second round, twice in the 7th round, then stopped him in the 9th round. Dominating performance. Now, prior to the fight, they had to negotiate a deal. And they negotiated a deal to which the loser had 30 business days to petition a rematch clause, immediate rematch clause. And in this case, obviously, Errol Spence lost. Maybe about 4 days ago, we was all made aware that Errol Spence officially activated the rematch clause. Now, Terence Crawford is contractually obligated to oblige. And Terence Crawford has to face Errol Spence, and it looked like it could take place in December, possibly December 30th. With that said, now we don't know what's going to happen with Brian Bomac McIntyre, who went to court 48 hours ago and now has to go back to court. He's due back in court October 9th, but he's detained until then. So he's not even in the States, okay? The rematch is scheduled to take place in December. And Bomac could possibly face, according to the reports, he's facing at a minimum 5 years for the firearm. Terence Crawford is 36. 5 years means he'll be 41 when Bomac comes out. Allegedly, if this was to hold to be true, unfortunately. Okay? That means their working relationship would be over as far as trainer and fighter, as far as Bomac being present. And now his fight with Errol Spence is going to be at junior middleweight. Errol Spence petition to have it at junior middleweight. He is Errol Spence has now officially he is officially moved up to 154 junior middleweight, and he's now recognized in the top 10 in the WBC rankings at junior middleweight. So Terence Crawford is now going to move up to 154. Obviously, he's going to vacate his belts, move up to 154, and he's going to face off against Errol Spence at 154. Now, the thing about it is you're going to get the best version of Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. This is going to be because Errol Spence has to put his best foot forward going into this fight, no doubt. And so with that said, Terence Crawford responds to it. And Terence Crawford said nothing changed. Same bat channel, same bat time, to use a reference, an old school reference, meaning nothing changed. He said that I'm still just a gym rat, just in the gym, still working. So he's back training, back working, preparing for this fight, and said nothing changed, right? One dog don't stop the show, right? In this case, two dogs, right? Errol Spence is not changing what Terence Crawford preparation and who he is, and Bomac's situation is not going to change. He's going to do this in honor of Bomac. This is more motivation for Terence Crawford, people. This is going to be, people don't realize the mindset of, you have to identify the mindset of certain types of athletes and competitors. The Michael Jordans, the Kobe Bryants, the Floyd Mayweathers, the Muhammad Ali's, they operate on a different frequency. They operate on a completely different frequency, okay? And the way they operate, they are motivated by any and everything. And the fact that now Terence Crawford knows that Errol Spence is going to go up to 154. Now, Errol Spence said, I'm not going to make no excuses for the way I lost, and I lost. But in the same token, Errol Spence stated, okay, hopefully this fight is at 154. Given the indication that he could have been weight drained or it wasn't easy to make 147. Right? He didn't outright say it, but the fact that he said, I'm going up to 54, hopefully the rematch at 154, well, that's an indication. Then you had the doctor coming out, the self-proclaimed doctor, come out, and the doctor stated that Errol Spence, he felt like he suffered neurological issues and before the fight and wasn't the same guy. The fan base saying Errol Spence wasn't the same guy. The fan base saying that Terence Crawford had something in his gloves, allegedly. The fan base saying that Errol Spence was weight drained. Terence Crawford hears all that. It's all motivation. And now Terence Crawford is made aware that people are saying, oh, without Bomac, Terence Crawford is in trouble. Now Errol Spence going to 154. Terence Crawford in trouble. This is all added motivation to what you already saw. You're going to get an even better, more motivated, committed Terence Crawford than what you already saw. He knows, he hears that Bomac is not there, so he going to, guess what? He going to work even harder. His team, Coach Red, right? They all going to work harder now. They all going to be even more committed because they know the world is now watching them, saying that without Bomac, they're going to fail. Now they all even going to be even more locked in, even more dedicated, and cross every T and dot every I because they know the world thinks that they're going to fail without Bomac. Not to mention that the world feels like, okay, we're going to get a better, more healthy version of Errol Spence now that he's don't have to cut that extra 7 pounds of muscle and water. And now Errol is more than likely going to go back where he should with strength and condition coach Blu-ray Fitness. These are all going to be motivation factors for Terence Crawford going into this rematch. And Terence Crawford is already in the gym. And he's already showing you that he's already in shape. Like he says, same old day, nothing changes. Nothing changed, still the same old gym rat. He's motivated. He hears the talk, he hears the chatter. He's motivated. So now you're going to get the best version of Terence Crawford. And I do believe you're going to get the absolute best version of Errol Spence now. Errol Spence is going to be so locked in, so dedicated, so motivated, so committed, like he's never been committed before. But is that going to be enough to offset and beat Terence Crawford? We're going to find out. And that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. That's all I got for y'all. I'm gone. Peace.